can be complex because each of those things can be, turned to good or turned to bad in ways. And, an extreme form of what you're speaking about is identity fusion, where it's not that you agree with your group and you're aligned to it. It's really that your thought process becomes essentially interchangeable with the group. And you can see good examples of that in the environmental movement where, people will almost sacrifice their own well-being for a group's cause. And it can be seen like that's a good cause that it benefits society and the planet. But the same thing you can see in fundamentalism like ISIS, that, people just are so aligned to the group's objectives that they will do anything to anybody and become very destructive and harmful. So it's almost like the same concept can be, turned to good or bad outcomes in ways.
That's right. And I think what you've also hit on the power of stories in there, because you're absolutely right. The power of identity can be really positive. The Me Too movement, and you're right, all of the social good that can come from groups, but that also relates to the power of the crowd and, whether you follow the crowd. And I think that's hugely related to the power of storytelling. And, we know that stories are emotion triggering machines and they spark this instinctive thinking. But when it happens at a group level, it can be really powerful, but equally it can be pretty destructive too, as you say, in terms of fundamentalists, and people can go down the wrong path. So you're right that all of this, it can either be an asset or a liability.